This is the wood at the edge of the plantation.
Okay, what happens over here?
This is where the slaves held secret religious services. They practiced religions remembered from Africa, and they mixed African religions with the Christianity they were taught by missionaries in the Caribbean.
This is where we come to pray. The Master doesn't bother us as long as we do it in our own time. We have services at night with singing and dancing and drumming. We have to be careful about the drumming. They don't like that.
Why not?
Well, I guess they think we'll be tapping out secret messages on the drums. But we just come down here to have some fun.
But there's a church on here as well. What's this doing here?
We go to the white church as well. Some preachers turned up to tell us about God and to have us all baptized and made into Christian. I know at first the Master wasn't very keen on that either, because they don't like us having time off work. We have to go to service at 5 o'clock in the morning if there's work to be done. That way the church going doesn't interfere with the work. I quite like going to church, but the service is a bit boring. No fun. I like to sing and dance and be happy if I'm in church. But the white preacher doesn't like it if we call out when he's talking. They don't like black people preaching either. They insist we have a white preacher.
What's happening here?
This is what happened when people got a day off. Field hands often got Sunday off. And there were days off at New Year, the end of harvest, which was called crop over, and Shrove Tuesday. On these days, slaves were able to enjoy themselves.
Don't really think of slaves having any fun.
Slavery wasn't fun. It was a vicious system. People lost their freedom and their rights as human beings. No one had a good life under slavery, but people had to find ways of surviving it, and they did that mainly in the lives they led after work was done.